What's up, guys? We are back again, and I finally had the time to watch this movie. I have been, I would say, avoiding it for the most part, which is Under Wraps 2. Now, I finally watched it. Obviously, like I said, I had some time, want to try to give it a try, but I will say overall, the movie, I think it came out, what, in 2001, 2, something like that. Either way, like I said, it came out this year or last year. But my overall thoughts on this was I don't know. I mean, I know they have redone the movie, and I watched the second one. So I think honestly, I kind of went backwards because I think they rebooted the entire movie and they continued with it. Now, I will say, obviously, uh, I was kind of, disappointed. I will say this. I was disappointed. I don't feel they have done Under Wraps a good justice, I guess you say. And maybe I got to watch the new one or the so-called new one because I thought, honestly, this was the second one. So technically it is the second one, but it's the second of the reboot franchise now that I'm looking this up while I'm doing this video. What was my overall thoughts of this film? I don't know, man. It just, the best part about this film was the mommies. I'm just gonna say that now. It was the mommies. Seeing Harold and Rose, and the dance scene they had in there, because the entire segment of this movie is you have Amy's dad gonna get married, and it's Halloween, and you have where another mommy that was jealous of Harold back in the day of getting with Rose due to the fact of she fell for him. Now you have where he comes back with the Moonlight, same way as Rose and Harold, and you have where he tries to get revenge on Harold. That's pretty much the entire gist of this film. And I will say there was a couple funny scenes. I mean, the scenes where Harold and Rose gets pizza from hotel delivery, pretty much. Like, hey, I just want a buttload of pizza. It just, I don't know, man. I feel that Disney, them trying to redo movies, it just, I don't feel the magic anymore. And I think I'm gonna be doing a video on that. Not only with Disney, but I feel like a lot of movies in general that have tried to reboot a franchise or tried to continue a franchise, they just want to say, oh, well, this is better because of, oh, it's got this and this and this. And a lot of this and this, I mean, is things that people think that should be in a movie, or they are catering to because they're afraid of what people actually may think. Again, if you like this film, like the film, but the thing of it is, at the end of the day, this film just wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. I don't think the one I'm going to consider on is the original Under Wraps, the original movie that came out in the 90s. And I'm a 90s kid, so I'm going to stick with that. I think that no matter what's going to happen, is that film is always going to be very near and dear to my heart because that's what I grew up on. Now, again, if you like these films, I'm not gonna harp on it, but harp on you. Let me rephrase that. I'm not going to harp on you for saying, oh, I like this film better than the original, because maybe this is what you guys were introduced to. That's fine. But people out there, they also need to realize, hey, guess what? That this movie had its issues, and it is. The acting was very bad. It was very corny. It was boring at times. The main time, like I said, I was paying attention was mainly with Harold and Rose, eating a lot, or, when Harold got reunited with the crew, or even with Harold and Rose dancing. So again, it wasn't for me, and by doing this video, I may just watch the first one, the reboot, just to kind of say, hey, this is what we're watching. But I don't know, guys. Did you guys enjoy this film? Either way, let me know what your thoughts are about it down in the comments down below. Once again, if you enjoyed it, that's fine. If you didn't, that's cool too. But at the end of the day, I think that we can all have an opinion, and we can all still go on about our day to go, hey, you know what? It was a good film. It was a bad film. Me personally, I didn't really care for this film. Like I said, the acting was terrible. The just as, again, it just felt very corny. I know Disney movies around that nature are supposed to be corny when it comes to movies like this, but I just feel like that they are not gonna capture the same magic, no pun intended, that they will in certain other movies nowadays. I just don't feel like that's possible anymore. But either way, guys, let me know your thoughts are about it down in the comments, and I'll see you as always on the next one.